Hey guys, Bruce Lund, founder and director of 90 Day Sales Manager. Once again, we're here with Breakthrough Broker going through week number one, production week number one of our 90-day system, okay? And so today we're going to talk about your explanation services. Another term that we call this now is your opportunity statement. And I truly believe that having something to say is just as important as having somebody to say it to. You know, you can have all the leads in the world, but if we can't really articulate what it is we do, how we do it differently, what we believe, why we believe it, to attract the business versus chase the business. You know, most people are taught to chase business. Most people are also taught when they get asked the number one question that we all get asked, which is, what do you do for a living? They literally commoditize themselves in the very first conversation. They commoditize themselves by saying what it is they do. And so I want to walk you through today the 6 components of a great opportunity statement. Component number 1 is, what do you believe? What do you believe? Why do you believe it? What do you do? How do you do it differently? Who have you done it for? And then asking for the business. And so guys, there's 2 reasons why this is much different than an elevator pitch. Reason number 1 is an elevator pitch never shares what you believe. So some of you guys have probably heard of the Simon Sinek Start With Why concept by now. And if you haven't, I recommend you go watch the full TED Talk on YouTube. It's a great, great video. And so Simon Sinek Start With Why is truly that. What do you believe and why do you believe it? And so we've bought into that concept here with 90 Day Sales Manager. And so for instance, my belief statement is, I believe that trained people consistently outperform untrained people. And I believe that because I'm a former college athlete, and I believe that because I've studied and I've coached and I've been around top producers, and regardless of their industries, they always have a great coach, teacher, trainer, mentor, somebody who's helped them get to where they are. And so because of those beliefs, I have this 90-day P90X style training program for people in real estate, mortgage, title, insurance, financial services. So hopefully you guys can see just within that statement why that's much different than literally saying what it is you do. So most people fall into that commodity trap of, and so if it was my industry, I would say I was a sales trainer. Well, cool, I already know 15 other sales trainers out there in the world. So in your industry, it's really saying I'm in real estate. Okay, and so again, I probably already know, the consumer already probably knows 10 to 15 agents in your market. And so if you study the front part of the brain called the croc brain, C-R-O-C, when information comes in, the croc brain is there to protect you. So if it's not new, novel, or different, it will discard it, it will get rid of it. And so that's why I want to teach you guys the 6 components of a great opportunity statement. The other part of this that's really cool is once you get it down, once you truly know what you believe, why you believe it, what you do, how you do it differently, who you've done it for, and how to ask for the business, then this could also serve as your marketing plan. This should really be on your website, on your social medias, on your email signatures, on your business cards, on your marketing collaterals. Once you truly know what you believe and why you believe it, how you do it differently, we're trying to attract versus chase. We're trying to be the buyer versus the seller. And guys, there is a much bigger difference than that in an elevator pitch, okay? So I really want to help you better position you and your services in that very first conversation. So the thought process here is, would you rather know in the first 15 seconds if you had shared beliefs with somebody that you're talking to, or would you rather chase for 15 months, which is what most people do? So stop commoditizing yourselves. Know what you believe, know why you believe it, know how you do it differently, know how to ask for the business, have the social proof. The other part of this is, don't be afraid to humble brag on yourself. If you're really good at what you do and you've helped a lot of different people and you know exactly how you do it differently when it comes to your services, then you can't be afraid to really articulate what that is. And so for you newer agents out there, when it gets to how you do it differently and who you've done it for, you might not know individually how you do it differently yet because you are a brand new agent. So maybe you don't do it differently. So this is where you need to rely on the team and on the brand, and all the different people that the team and the brand and your mentors and all the different resources that are around you and all the people that they've helped, okay? And so I just wanted to walk you through today your opportunity statement. The reason I call it your opportunity statement is it's really like a performance moment. Every time I get asked that, what do you do for a living question, I want to rise up to that challenge. And I want to say, man, I'm so glad you asked. Before I tell you what I do, let me tell you what I believe. I believe that trained people consistently outperform untrained people. And so that's where you can go through this and you can break it up and you can pull it into the conversation. But guys, we always share what we believe and why we believe it in every conversation because it's going to be a big part of our overall system as we continue to go through this 13-part series. And so here's one quick example and I'll let you guys go. An example of a belief statement for somebody in real estate could be, I believe that people, when they get emotional, make bad decisions. And so I try to take the emotion out of it in real estate. You see how it's a very basic belief statement, and I can immediately align with that because I do know that people make bad decisions when they get emotional. I also know that real estate is one of the most emotional decisions that somebody can make. And so that could be a very basic belief statement that you have, right? So some exercise I want you guys to do is just start listing basic beliefs that you have, whether it's personal, whether it's professional, and then tie that into what you do, okay? So again, that's much different than you saying I'm in real estate. Just like it's much different than me saying I'm a motivational speaker, right? I'm a sales trainer, I'm a coach, I'm Chris Farley in a van down by the river, right? So I want to know in the first 15 seconds, do we have shared beliefs? And if so, step over here and let's do some business together.